What's good, everybody? Max Ninja here today, and I got you some Twitch and YouTube channel updates, and I'm going to be talking about, of course, updates to the IronMANE, because this is technically a new era for it, but we're going to get to that. So today, I'm bringing you this in the first time in this format, which is just commentary over gameplay, which, by the way, the gameplay that you're looking at is mused as, and everybody should buy it, because it's fun, and it is also cheap, and I do hope to do more videos like this in the future. But, of course, y'all are here for the update, so let's just get right into it and get into this good stuff. Now, let's start off with my plans for the YouTube channel, because, yeah, it's been pretty non-existent since, like, late 2021, and then now, we just little videos here and there, but no consistency, since, you know, I have 2 jobs, and most of the time, I'm tired as hell to be even doing YouTube videos, but since I'm going down to only 1 job, I'm going to have plenty of time to upload, like, original content, the monthly versions of my IronMANE Tourneys. But hold it, you say. Don't you run the weeklies too? Yeah, I do. And I'll explain that later on in this section. Now, for original content, I'm of course going to start this series called Max Ninja Beats Whatever Game, which of course means I'm only beating the game. I'm not going to want to do, you know, full run-throughs because those take a while, and then they just kind of get boring over time. It's just more fun to just watch me just beat that certain game. And of course, I'm going to also put like highlights from my streams, like when I stream 10 hours of Senran Kagura, oh boy, or any Resident Evil stream, because like I am a Resident Evil shield, and I just love putting them the highlights, especially when I got scared by a spider. Ooh, that was not fun whatsoever. And of course, I'll also go back to doing some FPG news videos, and then of course patch notes videos, which I did a lot of them when I was active on YouTube, but like I kind of stopped because, again, going back to I have 2 jobs, I am tired. But like overall, just expect me to get more content in 2022. Now, for my IronMANE portion of the YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna upload the monthlies to my channel still, but not the weeklies. Why? Well, for the weeklies, I'm just going to make a channel specifically for those weekly tourneys. And the reason for it is like, I don't want my main channel just to be clogged up with just tourneys and all that, because I'm trying to keep like things separated and all clean and whatnot. So that's why I'm just going to do monthlies on this channel, and then I'm going to do weeklies on this channel. So nothing of my main content will be just lost in the shuffle and whatnot. Now, the last thing I will talk about YouTube is I'll maybe make a 3rd channel as well, but that channel is just going to be mostly just archiving VODs, and then if you just want to watch a stream of unedited raw content, you can just go there and watch it. And it also keeps the VODs alive, because VODs on Twitch only last for 2 months, and then sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to download my VOD and now it's gone forever. So this channel is just gonna keep the VODs alive, and you just want to just pick and choose like what you want to watch and whatnot. And if you want to watch a full playthrough, you can just go to that channel. And that's gonna be it for YouTube. Let's just go ahead and go on to Twitch. Now, the Twitch channel is not going to go through that many changes, since I have been focusing a lot on Twitch, and for somehow, even though I'm not consistent, I've been getting so much growth with it, which I greatly appreciate. Of course, the biggest change will be I'll have actually a consistent schedule, which will be most likely Monday through Friday, starting at 7 Central Time, whenever I feel like stopping or when the tourney ends. Saturdays and Sundays are generally going to be, you know, I'm going to edit some videos, some tourney vids and whatnot, random goof-off streams, or maybe both. Or it's going to be a monthly tourney. I give myself those days off since, you know, everybody needs rest. I don't want to get burned out from streaming, you know. And now I've already established this by my variety channel. And of course that means I'm not going to always stream my tournaments. I'm not going to always stream fighting games, because I found out back in 2022 that I don't like streaming fighting games, and then me playing them and not me running them, because I felt like I had to stream fighting games, and that's not a good feeling. And I decided, hey, I'm going to just go variety, and it was the best decision. Will this keep me getting from partner for a while? Yeah, it might take me longer to get partner, but I don't really even think about that, because I think more about my mental. And I don't want to get burned out from streaming so quickly, because I love streaming. And if I get burned out for streaming, that means less streams, and man, maybe one day it's like, I don't want to stream a tourney. And then sometimes I just want to chill and just chat it up with y'all, as long as y'all not being a dick. That's my golden rule. If you're not a dick, then we're gonna have a good time. But yeah, that's going to be it for the Twitch section of this. Now, let's go on to like what I'm going to do with IronMANE and the plans for like the tourneys and whatnot. Now, for this new era, I'll be actually able to start running weeklies every week and monthlies every month. Oh yeah, that's super shocking, right? But having a rotating schedule at this job, yeah, I was able to do that. But since I'm kicking that job to the curb, that's going to be reality now. And to start this off, this Thursday, March 10th, Okay, editing Max Ninja here. Yeah, it's not going to be this Thursday. It's actually going to be next Thursday when I start this because I had some shit go down on Sunday, which, yeah, I'm not going to get into it that much, but it could have derailed everything, so I was not in the right mindset. So it's going to be next Thursday and not this Thursday. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. Bye. I'm going to be running King of Fighters 15. And it's going to be ran bi-weekly along with Guilty Gear Strive, so every Thursday is going to be, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters. Let's just do that. Now I'm going to explain why I'm going to do that later. And for the Tekken tourneys, it's going to be, as always, Fridays, every Friday from now on to infinity, or until I get bored, which I hope it's never. Now I'm doing bi-weeklies for King of Fighters 15 and Guilty Gear Strive because I'm one person. I'm planning to do like 3 things, and it goes kind of back to like the YouTube. I don't want my whole channel to be just about tourneys because I am a variety streamer and whatnot. And I think the best compromise for this is just do on Thursdays, just 1 week do King of Fighters 15 and next week do Guilty Gear Strive, and it still has that consistency. Even though it's not weekly, it's still bi-weekly. So it's still, you're sure to get people coming back and knowing, oh, it's this week. It's time for this tourney. It's time for this Strive tourney. It's time for King of Fighters tourney. And that's why I was planning on doing Thursdays bi-weeklies for those 2 games. But still, like I said, Tekken's going to be weekly because Fridays are all mine. There's like no reason to run that bi-weekly. And now for the monthly part of the IronManes, pretty much I think I'm still do all the monthly. Sundays are going to be King of Fighters, and the next week's going to be Tekken, and then for Saturdays I'm still going to run the monthlies for Guilty Gear Strive. But with running 3 monthlies, starting pot for those, I usually have them for $100, but I'm going to move them down to like $50 because again, I am only one person. I'm not sponsored. This is coming all out of my pocket. This is definitely for the love of the community, but like the starting pot for all the monthlies are just start up at $50. The same rules still apply. I'm still going to have a Maturino, and if it gets to $200, it's going to be a top 4 payout. Hopefully soon. Hopefully this year, I'm speaking this into existence, I do get sponsored and I can actually up those pots because I do have further plans for this, which I'm going to explain in a bit. Now for the further plans, what I want to do is start doing series, seasons, like 8-week seasons, then it ends in the top 8 with a big prize pot. Of course, I'm not able to do that right now, but that's definitely a pipeline for the future. Which again, yeah, I want to keep doing this because like I love running tournaments. Yeah, I would just like to have an 8-week season and end up with a top 8, end up with a grand champion, with a big pot. But again, I can't do that right now, but I can see it happening in the future. Then it just takes more support. But again, I'll get to those later in a bit. Now let's get on to the last thing I want to talk about for IronMANE. Now, again, I am human. I mainly do these tourneys by myself when it comes to sometimes commentating, running the stream, and then running the bracket as well. And then it takes a lot of time. Sometimes I might not run the weeklies because either I'm too tired, I'm a little bit burnt out, or I have plans because I do have a social life outside of this, surprisingly. And like sometimes I might have either they're not gonna happen that week, or I'm gonna just have someone else run them. Hopefully I get to that point where I can trust someone to actually run these without me being involved whatsoever. And then in October, that's going to be the 1 month I'm not going to run any tournaments because October for me is Spooky Month streams. It's like all I do is just stream horror games. I love horror games. I love streaming them. It's just so fun and just to engage the Twitch chat with. But last October I was only able to play 1, and that was Silent Hill 3, and only played through it, and I was actually kind of depressed me. So I'm just like, you know what, October is going to be the 1 month I'm not going to run any trains. I just want to go focus on my horror games, play those all month, and then have fun. Because it just wasn't fun not being able to play my favorite genre of video games, and month is supposed to be. But yeah, either like I said, either I'm gonna have someone else run them, or there's just gonna be no tourneys that month. That's just it. And hopefully y'all can respect that, because again, I'm just one person that's doing this. It's mostly just a one-person job. Like I said, I love bringing this to y'all, but I also gotta think about me and how my mental is. But of course, now on to where you can go to get some more updates, and where you can go show your support for like the streams, the tourneys, and all that. And it's just so exhilarating that like there's y'all showing so much support, even though I'm not consistent whatsoever, and it's been crazy. And then once I get consistent, it's gonna be even crazier. But I am gonna go down to one job, but I'm still gonna be financially fine, so y'all don't have to worry about that. But of course, if you want to support, I got you. I got you to know where you can go to. Like, of course, subbing to my Twitch channel helps, and then subbing, of course, gets you awesome emojis and perks. I gotta work on the perks right now, but either way, subbing to the Twitch channel definitely helps. And another way you can do is just do a Ko-fi, which is another donation site, which is just pretty much a tipping site with no fees from Twitch whatsoever taken out of it. And then, of course, one of the big things is I'm running a strict dono for a new CPU, because my current one, while good, oh boy, it cannot run Discord streams and Twitch streams at the same time, which is important for me because I need to broadcast my commentators and whatnot. It's not a big deal with Strive or King of Fighters because those lobbies and spectator modes are good, but when it comes to Tekken, it is garbage because people can be out of sync and there's even no point to commentating and whatnot. And that's why I need to run the Discord, but I can't do it because the CPU can't handle it. So this is why I'm running the donation drive for a new CPU. So, and overall, I just wanted to make it a better viewing experience for everyone that's watching, including the commentators. Other things you can do to support, of course, sharing the YouTube video, sharing the IronMANE tourneys, hitting the coupon button in the match arenas for the tourney plus, because please, just push the goddamn button. Of course, no one is obligated to do any of that, and I always appreciate everybody's support. But the extra support is going to be good because I can give y'all a better product. And in the long run, everybody wins if I can give y'all a better product. Of course, last thing, the best place to get these kind of updates for in the future is, of course, follow me on Twitter at JH_MaxNinja. There's also my Discord where you can not only get updates, but you have nice, chill space to talk about just nerd shit. And you'll probably end up watching One Piece if you haven't already started already. And of course, links to all these supporting sites and whatnot, my socials are going to be in the description of this video and, of course, future videos as well. Now, to conclude this update video, it's pretty wild that the only reason I'm even in this position right now is because of the pandemic. If we weren't all stuck inside, I wouldn't have the idea to run tourneys because there was no tourneys going on. So I'm like, okay, let's go run these tourneys. I probably wouldn't even became a variety streamer because I was just kept streaming fighting games. And then who knows if I ever will still met and interacted with the people I know now, because all y'all are great. But I do appreciate everyone that supports my content in any way. I'm glad that y'all have trusted me enough to run these tourneys. Because running tourneys isn't easy, especially if you're trying to commentate, run a stream, and run the bracket, but I'm having fun. And I make people happy, and that's all that matters to me. I can't wait for April so I can go full steam ahead with all this content. And I hope all y'all come along with a ride with me. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video, tourney, stream. Hope to see y'all then, and y'all have a good one.